Hello everybody, Mr. Richard here to talk to you about scallops, okay? Or in Maine here they call them scallops. So what we have to do first is take off the sweet meat, they call it, even though it's just a hard muscle. So go like this, take the sweet meat off of it, discard that, and then there's one. I got a whole bag full of them here. So all I'm gonna do is take the sweet meat off these scallops, and then we'll get ready to prepare them. So, back in. All right, so next we take the scallops, put them in some butter and some oil. With a little bit of salt and dill, and we'll let them cook up, and we eat and enjoy. Looking delicious. So here's my scallops finished up. Just some dill on there, just a little bit of salt and butter. And I have some sweet potatoes, some green beans, cauliflower, rice with spinach in it. And so this is a complete lunch slash dinner. And the scallops came from right there. Okay. So here we are in Maine today. This is actually Christmas Day, and it's warmer here in Maine, 55 degrees, than it is in Florida. So strange enough, this is the warmest place to be, at least on the east side of the United States. So there's your scallops, and we'll get some information on those to you in a second. Delicious. Oh, by the way, I call these meat marshmallows. You know why? Because it looks like meat. Oh, here we go. I'll do it just for fun. Here you go. So, let's see. There's meat marshmallow right there. That's delicious. Hello, everybody. Here I am underneath the wharf here. This would be a low tide. As you can see, the water level does go all the way up to right about there. Okay, so underneath here is, well, there's approximately 17-foot tides every single day. One of the highest tides in the world is here in Maine. And now we're at low tide. I can find some scallop shells for you. So if you look on the ocean floor here, you'll see, well, you see some. This is not a scallop shell. It's just a regular clam shell. But this would be right here would be a scallop shell right here. Okay, and this, I'll wash it off, is what you would think of as a typical scallop. Now, this is actually kind of a small one. They do a lot bigger than this. But here, you can't really see it too well. There's a little mark in the shell right here. This is where the muscle attaches to the shell, and that's what makes up the scallop. But let's find a better one for you. Looks like a big one here. Oh yeah, that's a bigger size scallop right there. So let's wash it off so you can see. It's got a bunch of barnacles on it. That's the old scallop shell right there. Now, on the back side, you can see this a little better. See that circular looking lighter portion of the shell right there? Okay. That would be where the muscle attaches, and that's the scallop itself. That's what you're eating, is the muscle that keeps the two shells together. So the two shells, well, obviously they're different sizes, but one side would go here, other side would go on this side. See the size difference is a big difference. Maybe this one will work better to see. There's another one. Maybe these to look better for making a shell. So these two would be together. What keeps those two shells together would be that muscle on the inside, okay, which just sits right about there. All right, so scallops are incredibly delicious. My all-time favorite food is a scallop, and very nutritious for you. They are full of protein, very little fat, some phosphorus, vitamin B12, iron, a few other minerals in there as well. So go ahead, eat your seafood, your lobster, your scallops. Very delicious for you and nutritious. And there you go. That's what your scallop shell looks like. Now you know.